Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on from where you're watching, at what time you're watching this webinar. I'm Sumant Parimal. I'm Director of Consulting and Advisory firm Innogress. And I would like to present to you today the whole approach of Customer Success Program, which is now becoming a key driver, the success of any businesses, either the online and offline businesses. So this short conversation, I will try to give you a brief introduction and overview of what's driving companies to adopt the customer success program, and then what all advisory services we are offering in customer success program domain to succeed our customers and in turn succeeding their customers. So let me give you another brief overview what I mean by customer success program and how it's relevant for the emerging business model in online and offline domains. So it is well substantiated that if a business has to succeed, then you need to enable your customers to succeed. So customer success is a mantra for long-term business prosperity of your enterprise. So, and if through your services and product and solution, if you're making your customer to succeed, then your success in turn is already guaranteed. So the whole concept of customer success program is to keep focusing towards success of your customers, and the role of advisors like Innogress comes into picture in making this customer success program more granular, more focused, and more value-oriented to assist and support you in getting your customers on board and getting the value delivered to your customers so that they feel enabled, empowered, and succeeded in terms making you to succeed. So that's the entire objective of this customer success program advisory services which Innogress has launched and market. So coming to the various gamut of services, I would like to introduce you to the 7 subsection of the services. These 7 successes are customer development and acquisition, customer onboarding and adoption, customer feedback and intelligence, customer advocacy and engagement, customer churn analysis, customer retention and renewals, customer nurturing and expansion. So we are providing an integrated customer success framework which takes into account the integrated customer success metrics and deliver the customer success program to you and as well as your customers, and making you as well as your customers to succeed. So through our CSP program, we can deliver high customer lifetime value to you, achieve lower customer churn rates, lower customer acquisition cost, high customer health scores, higher cross-selling and upselling opportunities, and achieving higher customer successes and knowing the levers and discovering the levers and success metrics which can impact in a big way for making your business succeed as well as your customer getting succeeded. So the core objective is retain and grow your customer base and then generate new revenue opportunity by cross-selling and upselling various products and services. So this is about the brief overview. Now I'm going to present the each sub-services sector under the gamut of CSP. So you can look at the next page. So this is the brief overview of our entire gamut of services which we are offering under customer success program. In fact, these are the integrated offering, but these are broken into sub-services sectors the region, because this is for the ease of understanding and to understand how we are going to structure any engagement in this area with your firm and with your customers. To start with, you have a product, you have a solution, and you have a services. Now you want to know which all customers are relevant for these services. And then define and develop those customers so that they get valued and they get served by your product, solution, and services. So customer development and then acquiring those customers are key to success, your business success, or your customer success. So we always emphasize that you should focus on identifying the good and relevant customer to you. So laying a framework for identifying the profitable and long-term valuable customers for you is very, very important, where a consultant like Innogress comes in and give you a framework like we have, like BDAS framework. Through this BDAS framework, we can enable a business development approach for you, where we go and develop an accounts, business accounts. We target customers as per the our own assessing criteria for giving the long-term business values as well as short-term objectives. And then once we identify and shortlist the best customers, we start developing them and then move in the direction to acquire them. So customers acquired through consultative approach of problem solving and continual value addition creates a special impact in a relationship and evolves with the time. So there's the value addition we bring, that we kind of run this entire development and customer acquisition campaign in a consultative approach. And so we help you to enter and consolidate into strategic accounts, which delivers long-term value to you, making it key for long-term customer success. So once you have developed your customers, you need to onboard them. Or once you have acquired your customer, you need to onboard them and transition them on your solution, your platform, your product, and by using your services. And then they should adopt your services, your product, your solutions, your platform. So this second sub-service segments are very important for rolling or rooting out a seed for early customer success. Unless your customers or your users are not onboarding on your platform or your solution, your product, they are not adopting the features and the facilities and the capabilities provided by your solution or your product. I mean, ROI is very hard to get. So only initial step for customer success is make them convince and make them accept your solution, your product, your platform, and onboard them for the further uses. So Innogress takes a focused research in your customer accounts to understand the specific business needs of various users and kind of requirements they have to be implemented in your solution, so that they do not face any challenge while adopting or using your solution software. So we can do functional requirement analysis, user behavior analysis, change management, data migration and management strategies, need gap analysis, ROI analysis for better adoption and acceptance leading to customer success. So we as a consultant, we always help you in onboarding and adopting your users and your customers through better communication, through training, reskilling, change management, by resolving the integration issues, by doing the customization as per the user's requirement, by kind of developing or implementing a framework for data migration and management. So Innogress has great experience in dealing with issues faced while onboarding and adopting technologies either in enterprise software space or SaaS-based implementation. Innogress analyst and consultant can help you in understanding challenges and issues involved in onboarding your new or existing customers, and how to motivate and empower users for adopting your solution and software platform. So next step becomes, once your customers and users are onboarded and adopted, the next step, very critical, are continuous feedback generation. So customer feedback and intelligence are next sub-services where we are actively helping our customers to be in the communication line with their customers. So taking and using feedback of your customers is a continuous process for customer success. So feedbacks are not always as simple to extract, understand, interpret, and implement. Innogress can set up and lead advisory boards in your strategic customer accounts for continuous intelligence and feedback gathering in connection to user adoption issues, emerging users' needs, up and cross-selling opportunities. So what we do, we can program, manage the entire feedback process, and we can structure a feedback survey and campaign for capturing customer success metrics like ROI, net promoters scores, customers lifetime value, account health index, customer satisfaction index. Then we can create a customer intelligence generation process for generating deep insights of your strategic accounts with respect to competitors, activities, new requirements, investments, expansion, and technology refresh decisions. Proactive customers intelligence gives an edge for renewed customer success. So our role is very, very critical in gathering the intelligence and feedback from your customers, and then using those feedbacks and intelligence for reinforcing your services and product and solution strategy, so that it delivers the expected value to its customers. So next step towards larger customer success is customer advocacy and engagement. So it's said that your customers are best marketer for your products and services, and depending upon how they are satisfied and what kind of engagement you are doing with them. So continual engagement with your customers and keeping them satisfied with your products and solution offer a key for making your customer to be an advocate and marketer for your product and services. So Innogress as an independent consultant can create advocacy-led marketing program for your business development by engaging and leveraging your existing customers on various emerging issues. So we can use the typical engagement and advocacy framework like focus group discussions, depth interviews with your existing customers to capture the value delivered by your products and services and solutions, along with creation of business success case studies. So in order to keep engaged with your customers, we launch research programs, knowledge sharing sessions, best practices workshop in area where you are working with them. We create an exhaustive customer advocacy and engagement programs depending on your customer lifecycle status and your business priorities. Through our advisory frameworks, your customers start finding you as most valuable partner to grow and succeed with. So with the continual engagement and advocacy, it's always possible to keep your customers focus on your products and solution and seeing the value in it. But at the same time, we have one area of concern which is called customer churn analysis. So next sub-service lines are for us is customer churn analysis. So customer churn is a huge loss of existing revenue. Further, in future and the past investments also gets lost. So in spite of best efforts, sometimes customer churn can happen, but it can be analyzed for advanced prediction, preventions, and turning customers back from churn state. So Innogress can work with you and your customers to analyze biggest regions and issues leading to customer and user churns. Once root causes of churns are identified, pattern-based prediction models can be operationalized to predict identified customers and users who are likely to churn out. We work with your team and your customers to put intelligent diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive analytics models in operation in order to proactively prevent customers churn. So we believe even in case of churn customers, it's quite possible to turn them back towards your products and solutions. And the percentage and success rate goes as high as 40 to 50%, depending on how you're launching your campaign. Innogress Advisors helps in creating and running re-incubation campaigns in order to bring back your churn customers and users. So we definitely going to give you very strategic positioning in terms of your churn customers getting back, and how you have to re-engage with them, and how you have to show a greater value to them in order to getting attracted on your platform, your solution, and your products once again. Next sub-service line where we think that customer success very important is customer retention and renewals. So we believe that once these all best practices are followed, customers are going to be retained. But in spite of that, we can anticipate some churn. So in order to retain the customers, you have to have continuously ROI, continuous engagement with them, and continuous collaborative value addition we have to do. But there comes a point when customer has to decide on renewals, when your present contracts gets end, then the entire things gets reworked out. Then the question comes from customer side, what kind of ROI they got from your products and solutions, and what kind of they have the fresh options available in the market through your competitor products and services and solutions. So every time this renewals comes, it's going to create a new roadmap for your sales and marketing team to pursue your customers to being and renew and getting renewed with your product and solution and platform. So we help your sales and BD team to analyze ROI gained by your customers during the previous contract periods. We can also run benchmarking research in order to show that extra business value which your customers have gained by adopting your solution and products. Innogress can do a strategic renewal bid management for your customers' accounts and can give that extra professional touch which keeps your customers and base intact and remain naturally growing. The next subsection is customer nurturing and expansion. So this is very important for customer success. You have to nurture your customers, and then you have to expand their business as well as your business. So your customer need to be nurtured for succeeding. For nurturing, you have to see your customers in holistic business environment. Your approach should be holistic and integrated. It should not be a fragmented approach. It should not restricting your vision and your approach to till only your solution and product scope ends. So in nurturing can be done by sharing best practices, industry insights, transformational opportunities, technological innovation, change management opportunities for their success. So Innogress can be advisory partner in your effort to nurture and expand your customers, and we always believe that these are like collaborative exercise. So these are continuous and time-bound exercise. So while you need to focus on growing your business, you need a partner who can program manage the entire nurturing and expansion and retention and renewal plans for you. So there we come up with the integrated approach of customer success program advisory, and then we deliver value over the period of time, and so that you get assured from keeping your existing customer base intact, apart from getting the opportunity for cross-selling and upselling and having the new business expansion as well. So we believe that we delivered a very strategic advisory services to you for making you to succeed, and for making your products and services and solution getting accepted in your customers mind, and by the user basis. So we are very relevant for your business. We can collaborate with your sales and marketing and solution team to fine tune the customer success program as per your individual account requirements. We always look forward to work with your team and hear from them on their requirement. We can also realign our approach as per your requirement. We can propose you a very customized proposition for rolling out customer success program into your strategic accounts. We are looking forward to hear from you, and we really respect the opportunity, for working with you, your team, and for making your product to succeed and your solution to succeed. For any future collaboration, we look forward for getting in touch with your team members. My email is Sumant_Parimal@Innogress.com. Alternatively, you can also mark an email to marketing@Innogress.com. You can always visit our website www.innogress.com, and we look forward for your feedbacks and your query and inquiries and suggestions, and any opportunity to work with you and your team. I would like to thank you again for giving this time and listening this presentation patiently. And this is very holistic presentation, but we are eager to give you the deeper insight and deeper view and detailed presentation as per the your requirement and opportunity. So we look forward getting back to you, and again my sincere thanks to you for spending so much of time for going through this presentation.